Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll be looking some advanced if function, that is, nested if functions. So this is how we can go for it. I've just written some data, that is the name I've given, the marks I've given, and I want the result. Now in a school or a college, if you see, you get some marks based on the numbers. Let's say if you have numbers greater than 60, you go for distinction. If you get numbers greater than 40, you get as a pass. If you get number less than 40, you go for fail, right? So, similarly, written some data over here. Now, in this data, what I want is if the numbers are 25, it should show me as fail. If it is 45, it should show me as pass. 65, it should show me as distinction. So now, I'll use a function that is nested. But if I use a only if function, what is the problem here is if I use a function, I'll get only two parameters. That the answer is pass or fail. I might get as pass or distinction. So what I have to do is, I have to use two if functions within one. I mean one if function and the other function. So that is nested if function. So you see, here, what is the place is just. I'll understand greater than 60 distinction, greater than 40, that is pass, and less than 40 that becomes as fail. So here you go. I'll type here a function equal to if this cell number, the D5, is greater than 60, then what do I want? I want the answer as distinction? Distinction comma, if not, what do I want? This again. I'll put if function in that. That is, if the same cell that is D60, what do you call D5? Is greater than. D5 is greater than 40. Give me as pass, comma otherwise give me as fail. Yeah, so if you see carefully, it says if this number is greater than 60, it will give me the first option. If not, it will again create a if function, which will compare D5 cell with greater than 40. If it is greater than 40 as pass, otherwise it will throw the answer as fail. So if you see carefully, I have used one if inside the other if. So that is nested if function. So like this, you can keep on using multiple if functions. And when I press enter, you see, I've got the answer as fail. Similarly, if I drag down, let's try to verify the answer if it is correct or not. Yeah, let's randomly verify the number is greater than 60. I've got distinction. Number is less than 40. I've got as fail number greater than 85. The answer is distinction. So I hope you have understood. If you want to use nested if functions, then you can use this method. This is a simple example for using it. Now, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please consider subscribing.